I like that shot of him, by the way, in the truck with the cowboy hat and the tank top on. Kind of takes you back.
I like that tattoo of Emily on his arm.
Should we give you a minute, Jared?
Are you about to smash the dinghy?
Click the notifications bell. Well, as a matter of fact, I am. I'm going to go smash the dinghy, which means click the notifications bell, which on YouTube means you will get notified when we post new videos. Like, comment, and subscribe if you would like to help us regulate our content some. Do you have a movie that you want us to review? Do you have a horror film short that you want us to live react to, or a trailer? Or, hey, have you got some nerdy headline out there that we haven't discussed yet? Like, comment, and subscribe, and smash that dinghy. Hit the notification bell. He's a psycho.
Speaking of things that are not good, let's talk about something that is good. Kevin Bacon wants to return to Tremors, and it upsets me to no end that has not happened.
I am so for this because after I read this article, I had to go watch Tremors again. One of my favorite movies. But the only way I think you get this to happen is you got to have, which they made so many damn Tremor movies with Earl and his guns, not Earl, Bert and his guns. It's kind of cheapened the name. They're good. I mean, they're fun. They're fun. They're definitely fun. But like, if Kevin Bacon comes back to Tremors and they do a reboot, I think you have to have Bert and I think you have to have Earl. And I'd even get as far as saying you have to have Rhonda in there, which Walter Chang can't appear because he got killed by a graboid. But everybody basically that didn't die in the original movie, that would be cool if they came together again. And then maybe get Grady from Tremors 2 in there. He was fun. But everything after Tremors 2, no. There's 2 movies. It's kind of like Indiana Jones and that 4th one they didn't make.
I mean, you could do it
TJ,
you could do it like some of the other movies that have like relaunched a sequel 20, 30 years later and just say this is a direct sequel to this first film.
Exactly.
Nothing
Completely
else
get rid of
existed.
anything. Exactly.
Because that's why we went from Halloween to Halloween.
Yeah.
TJ, do you want to see Kevin Bacon fighting them graboids again?
Oh gosh, no, because they've made so many shitty movies. Like
We're
Kevin
ignoring
Bacon.
those, TJ.
Get beyond that, TJ. Get beyond that.
I mean, if they did something where it was like a direct sequel to the first one, and like you can still say like all these other movies still took place, but this is Kevin Bacon. Like what happens with his character? You know?
Oh, he does
Like,
leave with the hot lady. He does leave with the hot lady.
So like I think something like a series or something. They did a series with Bert. Wasn't that great.
Yeah.
But like if they did, like a Netflix or Hulu or
I think Tremors
Amazon
would make a great
series, I could see it working. I don't know if I'd want to see a movie. I would probably rather see like a short series, like 6 episodes, mini series or something with it, like kind of a continuation of the Tremors universe, but like the original movie Tremors universe.
Yeah. Hulu has been given the rights to produce the next movie of Hellraiser. Are we excited about that, or do we feel like this might not be good?
TJ, you're the Hellraiser guy.
This might not be good was like 10 years ago.
Yeah, but come on, TJ. Get past all the shitty sequels and get here with the now.
But they started being shitty sequels like after the second one.
That's true.
When they started focusing more on the Cenobites and less on like, people doing shit that would cause this shit to happen,
It probably blows. I feel like it would blow your mind that if you ask people, okay, hey, here's some pictures of the franchise. Who was the first villain in the first movie? They'll be like, well, the guy with the pins in his head, which isn't actually correct. They were more like a ambivalent presence in that movie. Yes, not good by our mortal pleasures, but like they weren't the villains. The villains were that son of a bitch, that uncle.
Yeah. So, I mean, I could see, I don't know, man. Like Hellraiser is just it stopped being good, and they've made so many shitty sequels. Like, are they officially rebooting this? You know, are we still going to get the same guy that plays Pinhead? Are they going to bring someone else that plays Pinhead? Are they going to change the cost, like the design of the character?
That's a great question. I don't know.
Anytime I hear reboot, it automatically just makes me think, ah, shit, this is going to be horrible. This is going to suck. So, yeah, I'm not interested in it. I mean, I would have to wait until a trailer came out to really see if it's going to be worth it or not.
That's fair. Listen, at this point in time, I'm just excited to see streaming platforms get a hold of like actual decent IPs. So I mean, like, hey, maybe Hulu can do it. Hulu's put some decent crap out there. I feel like, you know what? I feel like maybe a like limited series, not like a 20 episode thing, but like a 6 episoder, maybe a 10 episoder of a Hellraiser type story. I feel like that might be more interesting than just doing another movie. Because yeah, I mean, like, I think the whole part of that story is like the people that are interacting with the box and what's really going on with their minds. I mean, maybe Clive Barker can come and tell me whether he thinks that that's correct or not. Or is it Clive Owens? It's Clive something.
I think it's Barker.
It's one of them Clivey boys. It's one of them Clivey boys. All right. Well, okay. So we'll see. TJ's not holding his breath. I feel like that's probably the right call. But also, I'm on board to see Hulu give me some nipple clamping, CD to the face throwing, flesh.
I was about to say, who's your favorite Cenobite?
Probably that big old fatty fat. I mean, honestly, the movies used to bother me because of the implied gore and the actual gore. But there was always something, and this maybe goes to my young teenage adolescent mind. There was always something kind of sexy about those ladies. They might have had their boobies
hole in their throat.
They might have had their boobies ripped off, but there's something kind of sexy about those ladies. And
Jared,
I feel
who's
like
your favorite Cenobite?
Yeah, Jared.
Okay,
there we go.
So I said Jon Snow.
Shawn Ashmore.
This Shawn Ashmore is my favorite Cenobite, and that's not even getting started on Cinebuns, which are way better. So, excuse me, I'm about to rock both of your worlds.
Oh, damn.
And by saying that, and TJ, I take all the shame that you're about to dwell out upon me, and you too, Mr. Cack.
Oh, you haven't seen any of these?
I have not seen one Hellraiser movie, and I am so ashamed.
Is bullshit. You watched at least one with me.
Okay, I've seen the original. I've seen Hellraiser.
Okay.
I think it was probably like Hellraiser 3 or something. It was Hellraiser 3 or Hellraiser 4.
All right, you know what it was? It was in 1996 is what it was. And I don't remember it. And I am so ashamed. People out there, I am so ashamed as a horror movie aficionado that I have not seen more than one movie, allegedly, in this franchise. And I will make amends to you. I will watch all the Hellraisers if I have to buy them. I'm so ashamed.
Well, if it was 1996, you were obviously preoccupied because Bill Pullman was saving us from a god-dang alien invasion on 4th of July.
That's what it was. I saw this guy with pins in his face, and I saw Bill Pullman, President of the United States of America, flying a jet into an alien spacecraft, and Jeff Goldblum, well, hey, why don't we just give it a cold? And I was like, I'm in.
Hello, boys!
Never mind.
Did you miss me?
Exactly. And I was totally sold on it.
The
and
crazy
then
Quaid.
Quaid showed up, and I was like, bitch, yes.
I was okay, listen. We need to talk about this one week. But everything Randy Quaid's character was saying is real. The government keeps telling us that there's actual aliens out there. All the crazy people that we made fun of over the years were right.
Right?
We can talk about it. We can explore that a little bit more this summer once we hit a dry spell of content.
And we will.
We will. All right, boys. Thank y'all so much. Where's the thing? Where are you?
Smash the dinghy.
Smash the dinghy. Whoops. Did we miss anything? No, we didn't miss anything. We didn't miss anything, but if you're here, you like us, and you want us to put a ring on it, we need you to subscribe, we need you to like, we need you to follow. If you're listening to us on a podcast, an audio-only format, well, you've missed out on our lovely faces, and that's a damn shame, but also probably a blessing.
We're very pretty.
We are very pretty. So I hope you enjoy our voices, if nothing else, and then, follow, subscribe. If you're listening to us on Apple Podcast, guess what? You now have the feature to do. Subscribe. So what should you do? Subscribe. Everything you do helps the channel. And then if you don't want me to sing more songs in the future, you better start subscribing to shit. Otherwise, I'm coming in every episode hot with music. And it'll be Nickelback.
Here we are.
Which I did like that one.
Born to be king.
Queen, please do not copyright strike us. We cannot handle Queen copyright striking us.
Shit. Look at this photograph.
Look at this photo. There are awesome memes about just like dumb shit of like, look at this photograph. It's like just
I've seen one. It's like they take a photo. It's like, and it's a graph or something. It's like, look at this graph.
Oh man, the internet is full of funny shit.
Though.
All right, this has been Rage You Nerds. We hope you've had a blast. TJ, thank you so much, buddy. Jared, thank you, brother. And we will be back next Friday with we've already built the script pretty much for next week. Shit! Here we go. Last thing, right quick.
Oh, Dad, I wish I would have made things right. I know, baby girl, it's all right. Yeah, I'm paraphrasing, but
here's the child support
die!
money.
Just die! Just die! Just die and turn into a zombie so she can shoot you in the head! Stop talking! Ah!